I think Belle Tress's ears are wide open and they are listening. Today we're going to talk about the inside of the cap for Belle Tress. Now we're going to look at a cafe collection piece versus a city collection piece versus a luxe collection piece. They're three distinct caps. I'm wearing a style from that collection called Los Angeles in a crushed almond blonde R. But today it's all about the inside of the cap, so I have placed a piece from each of those collections here. Try to wheel it up here so we can take a closer look. There are some very distinct differences among these caps. Here on the left-hand side, this is Caliente in their Cafe Collection. I think it's in Peach Bellini, which is one of their balayage. And then in the middle, you're gonna find Newport, brand new from the City Collection in Crushed Almond Blonde R. And then on the right-hand side, you're gonna see Chloe in the color Cool Champagne, which features their fully hand-tied cap. So let's get started. On this Cafe Collection piece, you're gonna see on Caliente here, where it's a temple-to-temple lace. And what that means is that it runs from temple to temple. However, it does not extend back into the ear tab. And sometimes you will risk being able to visibly see that seam from the outside. And it does limit the ability of styling it away from the face because you can't go beyond that point or risk exposing that wig cap. The other thing that we notice with those Cafe Collection pieces is that even though it has a left monofilament side part, it is kind of stunted. It does not run all the way back. So your ability to divide and part the hair and get a natural illusion of scalp stops right there, okay? It has a nice velvet closed ear tab. In the back, a felted extended nape, but it features these strap style adjusters. And this runs a bit average to average large in terms of sizing. It's very, very stretchy. So although I love the Cafe Collection and have many styles in that collection, I am so extremely happy with their upgrades. So in the middle here, again, we have a piece from that City Collection. This is Newport. Look at the difference. We're going to see an extended lace front, which means it runs about halfway back through the ear tab. Beautifully contoured. Now also, there's a big difference in the feel of this lace material. The lace material on the new City Collection has a finer grid, and there's absolutely no shininess or crinkliness to it, as you can see right here on the Cafe Collection. So it's soft, it blends well into the skin tone, and you'll see that monofilament lace part runs all the way back to the hind crown as opposed to the Cafe Collection. Beautiful, beautiful lace features here. This also makes the hairline look a little more natural on the City Collection because of the finer lace and the finer knots. However, they are, and you can tell here on the outside even, they're interspersing this main color with some of the knots there. So not only is it finely knotted, it's more thinly knotted, and it's interspersed with the highlight. Beautiful, natural looking lace front. Moving on then to the Lux Collection, which is a completely hand-tied cap on Chloe here. So what you're gonna find here is a real ear wraparound ear-to-ear lace front. So that lace front wrapped all the way around that ear tab. This little polyurethane there, representing the ear tab. There's still a built-in metal stay. Wraps around that ear all the way around to the other ear. So it's beautifully contoured. And what I love and find distinctive about this too is that you won't see a seam running from this lace into the monofilament, okay, into the monofilament top. There's no seam there. So it's a seamless unit, which I think is beautiful. No more trying to cover up and use styling or makeup to disguise that seam. And then you'll find the hand-tied panels with cluster knotting in there. An extended nape with the strap type adjusters. Now this is an ultra thin design cap. I often explain it as if when it's on, when I reach my hand in and massage my scalp, it feels like those knots are growing right out of my scalp because it fits like a second skin, and it also gives the illusion of scalp all the way around. It's very, very comfortable and a beautiful stretchy design. I do find that the hand-tied version of this cap does fit a little more closer to average. So maybe just a tad bit smaller in terms of circumference and ear to ear and front to back. I still feel like it is a nice average sized cap overall, and I did have to cinch it in quite a bit to accommodate petite average circumference. So in my opinion only, this New City collection really gets my heart because it's not as expensive as a fully hand-tied, but you get all of the features, natural features, a hand-tied lace front left monofilament part, extends back into the ear tab, it goes all the way back to the crown area. So I really feel like they're listening and doing a great job. And I hope this was really helpful to see the inside of these. We'll see you next time right here on TAZ's Wig Closet.